Day 134 of the Young Thug West Rico trial was chaos. When Darius Zachary takes a stand while sick and testifies for hours. Miss Love then purposely tries to include Shannon Stillwell into a situation there's no evidence he was involved in. Max Shard is livid and moves for a mistrial. Towards the end, Quindarius fires his attorney and tries to flirt with one of the people in the state. This video is probably so long. There's so many moments. I don't even know what to say. It almost seems like everyone's an actor and this is a movie or a show. It doesn't seem real. Like, it's just... This trial is ridiculous. Hit subscribe, join channel membership. Let's go, boys. First look at Thug on day 144. It's an interesting choice of... I'm not sure what's going on.
They had planned on releasing him, but he said they checked his blood pressure and it's low. They had to get it up. The second thing is he has a problem with certain blood count. I don't even know what that is. I mean, and he started explaining it, but as a layman, I wouldn't know. But he said those are the two things that are holding him right now. He had a crisis. They took him to Grady. It stabilized. They took him back to jail. He had another crisis. They took him back to Grady, and that's where he's been.
If he is to come here, file in the hospital, there's no need to go back to the jail.
All right, and I thought y'all were going to work something. I mean, let's imagine a scenario where he gets released from the hospital at 4:30 or 5. Then what happens? I thought the two of you were going to work out some kind of other arrangement where he is kept in custody, considering the issues about whether he's going to appear voluntarily or not.
That's what we want. So he can go back to his house. You know, through GPS monitor.
Well, I don't know about working on it and talking about it later, because it sounds like whatever, this is a fluid situation, and the kind of release.
I thought they were supposed to do this like overnight. That's why the judge is annoyed. Like, they were supposed to figure this out.
Okay, so you just said you worked it out.
I'm saying that there have been discussions.
Mm-hmm.
I will leave it at that, and I will present to the court.
Put a GPS monitor.
Okay. I told y'all to work that out like 2 days ago. All right, if you can't work it out, then just present something else to the court, other arrangements, because I don't think that it would be appropriate, considering the health situation, for him to go back to the jail either. But there's something between the two, between total release and in the jail. There's something in between those two.
What a complete shit show.
I'd like to put something on the record. Is this
All
an
right.
appropriate time?
Sure.
I am putting everyone on notice now, Your Honor, and I'm not casting aspersions. I don't know how much, if at all, judges know the discovery and the backstory of everything.
I don't.
Okay. All right. Well, this is what
That's between y'all until it gets presented in the trial,
Okay,
or unless
so-
you bring an issue to me.
Well, that's why I'm bringing this issue. Mr. Zachary, in statements in 2015, says a bunch of nasty lies about Mr. Stillwell. He blames Mr. Stillwell for everything except the JFK assassination.
Man, funny as hell.
And I'm going to deal with that on cross-examination. That's not going to be a problem. If those lies come out and I am not able to cross-examine Mr. Zachary due to him being unavailable, due to medical situation, due to anything like that, and I don't know about his medical, I'm just hearing about it.
I think I know where he's going with this. He wants to make sure that they know if he suddenly becomes ill.
But if that happens, there's going to be no one ringing that bell. There's going to be no limiting instruction that's going to protect his due process rights, his rights to confront his accusers, his cross-examination rights. It's going to lead to me asking for a mistrial again. And the state is on notice at this point that by calling Mr. Zachary in this state, and I don't know what his state is, but they seem to know, they are on notice that something could happen. And I'm not the one calling him to the stand, but if his direct testimony comes in or his prior statements come in and I don't have a chance to confront him about those lies, we are not going to have a fair trial. And I'm just putting it on the record now so everyone knows what my stance on that is.
Okay, well, I have also not been presented with any sort of immunity order, and that was something we
So they are giving immunity.
talk to him before you present anything to me.